Hey, kitty. Hi. Hi, good morning. Oh, my head kind of hurts this morning. Good morning, guys. Or I know it's nighttime for some of y'all, but it's one day closer to stop. You wanting to get in here, so you have to stay. I'm not gonna be opening and closing that door all day, kitty. Yeah, but I'm putting it on, thanks. It makes me feel better about my life. Not that I'm not confident without makeup. Just going through a little rough time. A little mentally rough time, personal mental stuff. And it makes me feel better. It makes me feel. I'm okay. I'm okay. Just staying positive. You want to sit with me? You can sit with me. Whatever. Come sit, kitty. Sit with me. Jump. Yay, kitty's here. Kitty, look. Kitty. Happy Thursday, guys. Happy Thursday. Hi. Uh, 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 uh. Hi from San Diego. What is up in San Diego? You know what I love? I really love how this concealer is like my exact skin tone, and I be using it like for just my whole face. This is literally like my foundation. This is like my favorite thing now. Well, trust me, if they are, then I will let them go. I ain't holding on to nobody. People running over me. Not C to the K. Oh, no, no, no. Not me, darling. Not me. And you're just an idiot, Max, because even though it has the first CH and the K syllable, CherelleK sounds nothing like Charlie Kirk. You're just a dumbass, Mac, that can't read. Go read a book. Go learn how to pronunciate your words, because you're just a dumbass. Dumbass! Dumbass! You're inappropriate. Get off my stuff. Literally. Guys, there's like a pimple in my eyebrows, but it's so tiny. I'm not ever gonna be able to get this. Kitty, you can sit with me. Kitty. Ugh. Hi, Leon. Ugh. Thank you for the... Well, yeah, mine does talk. Kitty, you want to sit here with me? You want to sit? Kitty, come sit with me. Plucking makes my nose run. And I still could pluck more, but I'm not. You're not getting out. You're not getting out, Kitty. Whine to get out. You have to stay with me. Come sit with me, Kitty. There's no price of beauty. I'm beautiful already. What is you talking about? Don't do me in my confidence, chief. Wannabe chief. Baby, let them doors and turn them lights down. What are you talking about? He whined to get in this bathroom with me, and now he's whining to go into the living room. What are you talking about? His partner. Oh, gosh. It's going to get better. The concealer makes it better. Because obviously I have the sniffles, Brent. Obviously. Why is the grass green? Obviously because God made it that way. Next question. Don't try God. I'm not trying to say I'm God because I'm not. There's only one God. But just a metaphor, an example. Anyway, is anyone on here in Atlanta? Is anyone on here in Atlanta? Kitty, is that you? He hates me. But I mean, why would you just can't do whatever you want to do, Kitty? It's like, why would you whine to get in here, and then I let you in here, and then you whine to get out? No, there's nothing going on in life, dude. There's not. What's SM Atlanta mean? You in a small version of Atlanta? Where's that? The outskirts of Atlanta? Most of them towns called on the outskirts of Atlanta. Not gonna lie, Lions, I don't. Bro, you go to a freaking econ class. Why are you coming to my stuff asking me this and commenting this? Go to an econ class. I'm curious though, leaving a comment like that. I'm curious if you even have a college degree, because you need to go get one if you don't. Just because it's like you got time and energy to comment that on somebody's stuff, you should be able to get your college degree together. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm like overlining really bad. I don't even know what you're talking about, Brent. So does that mean that you have a degree or no? Because you need to go get one and ask the class that if you don't have one already. Go get you a degree in finance if you don't already have one, or accounting. You'll take a bunch of different business classes. I'm in grad school getting an MBA right now. Just finished the econ class. Do I know what really went down? Not really, but I tried. Okay, I tried to get my grade, right? Go to the class and ask them that. Pretty sure there's somebody that knows the answer, okay? Pretty sure that there's someone who's, because my career path is not finance, it's not all that. My career path is entertainment. This is where I am. This is what I love to do. Rap, film, really film. Like rap too, but film is my thing. Like that is my thing, is film. And TV and movies and entertainment. So this is my career path. NBA is just to sprinkle over, like, you know, to sprinkle over. You know, when people trying to check what you this, that, and the fourth, checkmate. NBA. The other uneven right now. And I'm asking about Atlanta. So you're in Atlanta? Who all is in Atlanta? I have some performances coming up in Atlanta in April, but I want to know if anyone knows any good record stores or photographers in Atlanta. Any good record stores, local record stores, not like the big chain ones that I can go to here in Austin. Local record stores that I can get the mixtape in, or okay, I think I'm gonna just leave it like this, and now I'm finna conceal. I know they're not even, guys. Give it time. Never heard of you either. So please get off my stuff because I don't know who you are, Cobra Man. Bye. Yeah, you're just a nobody. Okay, now I'm finna conceal. Let me just do a little bit more over here. I'm fine wherever I go. Lambs. What did you talk about? She'd be fine in Atlanta. I'm fine wherever I go. Goodbye. Good motherfucking bye. I'm fine wherever I go. The fact that y'all trying to identify me fine in cities is sick, and y'all need to go get your eyes checked. Not some city whore that's fine on the block in the city. Y'all get the fuck up off my shit. Y'all small penis bastards that couldn't get me if you tried. Kitty. Kitty. Kitty, don't want to come back in here. Bye. He's going to be scratching at the door in 5 minutes. No, I'm the shit because I'm the shit. You look a hot ass fucking mess on this profile picture. You look a mess. So, bye. Coming to my shit, trying to talk about how I look. You look a mess. You look a mess. Stop talking. Stop talking. Y'all's first thing to do on the internet for females is try to talk about the way they look. Let's talk about the way you look. The one who not being able to get on the internet and show your face. Let's talk about the way you look. Let's do that. Let's do that. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Nah, nah. No, not for you. I'm not. This is not a dating app. Please go on a dating app and go talk to them. This, my YouTube live, is not a dating app. No. Speaking of no, I'm watching this show. My mom actually sent it to me. I'm watching this show where it's a bunch of couples who've never met and they've been talking for like 4 or 5 years. They never met each other. They never met each other, bro. And they're meeting now and they're all in a house together. And I'm like, these people are so stupid. Not to be mean, but my thing is if I do happen to meet you on the internet, which the only case that would happen is if like we have either a mutual or you're like someone with a big name already, to where I know of you, right? If we're talking for months, texting, FaceTiming, all this stuff, or weeks, or especially not years. And I was telling this to my mom. If we're chatting and by like the second week of us chatting, you have not booked a flight to come see me or done something to where you make an effort for us to meet up, you don't really want to be with me. I think a lot of times us girls will give men passes. If he cannot if he's serious about you and y'all are chatting and y'all are in completely two different places, he will make an effort to come see you in some capacity. If he's not, he don't really want you. And if he don't have the money for it, then he don't need to really be with you anyway. Not trying to sound like a money hogger, not trying to sound like this, that, and the fourth. But if you can't book a flight to come see me and we've been chatting, that is true. That is true. If he ain't got the money, he don't need to be chatting anyway. Because the first thing a dude wants to do when he does see you is bust, right? Dudes be like in the bust all up this, that, and the fourth. You don't need to be even trying to chat with me if you ain't got no money to raise no child. First thing dudes want to do when they get in a shorty face is bust. First thing they want to do. No, if you ain't got no money, then you don't need to be trying to be over here doing nothing. Period. Go find somebody in your hometown. That's what I believe. Y'all don't have to believe it. Y'all can be broke and lazy and all these different things all day. That's cool. I'm not, though. I'm getting ready for work right now at 2 a.m. So I'm not broke and lazy. But I would not be talking to somebody random on the internet. This is what the show is. They've been chatting with each other randomly for years. For years. And you have not made an effort to come see me, and we've been talking for 4 years. This is the first time I've seen you? No. No. That would never go down for me. Those people are so stupid. We're not chatting on texting. You're just a pen pal at that point. There's no way in the world you could sit up here and say to me, we're a thing. We're just pen pals. There's no way in the world I would be texting, chatting with someone. Well, no, it's not high maintenance when you take care of your shit and are a hustler, Matthew. It's not high maintenance. See, that's how you can tell if you're broke or not. Broke is the people commenting right now. Y'all obviously ain't got enough money to be in this conversation. You obviously don't know how to treat a lady either. Because why in the world would you be sitting up messaging someone in another state just consistently messaging, right? Well, why are you on my live then commenting, Matthew? It seems like you're not doing right by your family and your 3-bedroom house because you're commenting on my live. Go suck a dick. Bye. And there's no next week allowance. I have a job and I make my own money, you dumb prick. Small penis. Well, thank you for the $10, Bowman, but getting a job does come easy if you're a hustler. Having priorities to sit up and work at the corner store your priorities ain't right. And that's the thing. That's the thing. A lot of people are not hustlers and they don't know what a hustler really looks like, except for quote unquote on the streets. That's not really making them any money to be putting their life on the line for. That they think a job just, you got to move. You got to go get hustle. You got to go. One thing I cannot deal with is a dude that's not a hustler. And I'm not, there's many ways to get you a good job that is paying well, that is a legal job. I ain't got no empath for shit. Fuck that. Because how can I go and say, and I've dated dudes like this. That's why it's so triggering when I was younger. I dated dudes like this. I remember one time specifically, this dude was living with me. I went to high school with them. And this is funny because people think when I talk that I just talk out of just my ass and that I ain't never been through something to back up why I'm talking like this, to where I know how it feels to be around a broke fuck, right? I'm 26. This was when I was 20. So I want you to calculate how much my work ethic has improved since I was 20. Ever since I was 16, my dad said to me, I'm not going to get you a car unless you get a job, because you're not just going to be running around with a car with no responsibilities. I got my first job, right? I got my first job at Panera. And once I got my first job, that's all I wanted to do was work. And I was getting like $300-$400 a check, but I would get money and I would be able to go get my nails done, pay for my Netflix, get food, whatever I really wanted just to have. Mainly it was my nails, I was able to do, right? The ex. This is when I was 20. We went to high school together. We weren't together very long, but he was someone that I grew up with. Like, he lived down the street from me. Like, all growing up, we rode the same bus. Like, he asked to cut my grass. Like, we always were like a thing. Not like that, but like we were always familiar of each other. So 20, I'm working at, I think it was Whole Foods I was working at the time. I'm working at Whole Foods. Yes, it was Whole Foods. Working by Kyle. Work on getting a bigger dick. I'm not venting, but I will kick you out. I'm not venting, you prick. I'm telling you how lazy fucking men are. You must be one of them. So 20, I'm working at Whole Foods. He's living with me. When he starts living with me, he says he has a job. He's working at a casino. He has a job when he's first living with me. Long story short, he got fired. He tried to lie to me about my one big thing in relationships. Both my serious relationships that I had, that like when I was younger, that they were living with me. My main thing in relationships, do not be a lazy prick. Not for me, but for you. Because I will not build a feeling with someone or build anything with someone that I don't think has a good work ethic. Because I can't stand a lazy fucking piece of shit. You just are just a dumb to society in my brain. Like you are. Like, stand up. Go get a job. Go do something. You walk down the street, there is a job on every morsel. You know how many buildings, if you just walk down the street there are? Go in them and try to get a job. It's not that hard. Anyway, so the boy loses his job. We're on like a month 2 of him not having no job. And I'm just like, bro, you're staying with me. You got to do more than apply. You need to go up in that hole. You're staying with me and you're not paying no bills. This ain't working for me. Okay? I gave you a little grace period, but this is not working for me. You have got to get a job. Right? He said he was applying. He said he was applying. When you're getting a job, you got to do more than one application, 2 applications, at these little rinky-dink places. You need to take your ass, print out a resume, and go to places. Hand them your shit. Be on Indeed 24/7 applying for shit you wouldn't even really apply for, but that you can just get in the door to have a job so you can get to the next joint. You got to figure out how to get a job, right? And so we got to this big explosive thing because he popped one of my tires. I got a brand new car and he popped one of my tires. I just got the car. And I took it to the dealership because I thought it had warranty, because my previous car had warranty and they would just fix stuff like that. They wouldn't. It cost $800. So I was on his ass about, bitch, you need to get a job. Well, Big Blood, you don't know what the fuck I've been through, you small penis. So fast forward, we're getting an argument about it, and he's talking. I still have my main job, and I'm still in college at the time. You don't know what I am, boo man. Like, and I'm about to kick you off too. You about to get kicked off too, because you don't know what I am. I'm just not dealing with lazy pricks. Anyway, so we get in an argument about him not being able to get a job. We did this, that, and the fourth. And so I'm like, okay, this fucker think that I'm crazy, that I don't understand, and I don't have the ability to go get a job. Got in this argument. I came back the next day. Well, went to sleep, left that morning, came back the next day. I had another job, a part-time job I went and got at a coffee shop. Went in there, didn't even have a resume. I went in there and I said, hey, I saw on Indeed that y'all are hiring. I wanted to get more information. They sat me down, interviewed me real quick, offered me the job, gave me a schedule. Came back. Hi, I got a second job. You still ain't got one, motherfucker. When I tell you, I do not play with people who do not know how to go get a fucking job. There was a time where I started college. I left Panera. I started college. I was like, I'm going to just focus on college. I realized at the time, how much I thought college wasn't going to be hard, which it ended up being hard. I then wanted to get a job. I literally went to this shopping mall area with a folder with hella resumes in there, and I went to every store and I asked to speak to the manager, and I gave the manager my resume and asked if they were hiring. And I got a job from doing that at Loft. I don't know. Let's ask how grad school accepted me too. You prick. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. You got to go be a hustler. And it's crazy. Guys really are not hustlers. They really, like, a lot of guys aren't. I'm not. And honestly, through the comments, y'all showing some of y'all not either. I need to really start getting ready, though. Well, let me prove yours. I've dated a bunch of different people, different colors. You know, it don't matter what skin tone he was, but all of them can be lazy. Is it grass green garden? Because I see the lazy dudes on my live right now. Feeling like they getting come for. Hey, Meta. I don't want to see your bank account. I don't care. I could care less. Hey, Jack Frost. No. Why my nails not done, Brent? Let me tell you. Because I'm always doing auditions for films. And for films, you're not supposed to have any nails. So please get off my stuff. Go back to your miserable life. And bye. And then I'm starting to get a little cold from talking to y'all. I had Jersey Mike's. I had Jersey. Jersey. It is, Patrick, so go away. It is a miserable stream. Bye. See you later, or never, probably never. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Okay, I think we're done with the eyebrows. See what I'm saying? Cat's whining to get back in. He's whining to get back in. I need to finish up though. Let me finish up my makeup because I need to go to work. Okay, eyebrows is done. Well, for the $2, make it go holla. He's not here anymore. Kitty. They sent $2 to see you. Fine. Kitty. Say hi to the people, T'Challa. Meow. Let's see how long he'll stay with me while I do my makeup. And I have different ways that I get castings and do different films and short films and stuff. Right now, I'm really, and crazy story, well, should I tell a story? I don't know. I don't know if I tell a story, but I did book a really big role as I thought and did press for it and everything. And it wasn't what I thought it was. At least the funding wasn't what I thought it was. I felt like the director was a liar. And I actually dropped out of doing it. But I have different ways. I go about different things. I was with this agency in New Orleans for a little bit when I lived in Louisiana. Well, it wasn't a little bit. It was a good while. I don't get any messages for them anymore, so I guess they get the point I'm not in Louisiana anymore. I guess they get the point. I guess they get it. Prison Break. Who you know? make some bacon. Didn't I just you eat bacon when you just eating bacon? What's that line by 6ix9ine? 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine on the regular. I do like me some 6ix9ine. I like 6ix9ine now. Back then, like prime 6ix9ine, he was too much. 6ix9ine now, I love him. I love me some 6ix9ine. I do. I'm not gonna lie about it. I do. Okay, let me put some more of this on. Last step of the face. Is the mascara. 6ix9ine with the 9 on the regular. But yeah, his music, like, when he was younger, was so extra. Like, he incriminated his own self in them songs. Hi. You ever heard of 6ix9ine? You've had to heard of 6ix9ine. Tatashi 6ix9ine. Wow. Hi. Well, go listen to my music. By Jack Frost. By Frosty the Snowman. I'm so curious about this. Oh, you do pencil sharpen. Let me pencil sharpen this. Am I going to redo my lip? Yes, because I haven't brushed my teeth yet. I think 6ix9ine is actually a really good rapper. Like, I know he's like a joke to people and he's like hee funny, but he's actually a really good rapper. Like, if you watch him, like I was watching what was I watching? I was watching a stream. You know, he did the streaming thing. And I was watching him like come up with a song. And he's actually very good at it. Like, he's a really good hustler. He came up for real. 6ix9ine is a good hustler. I don't know where I rate him though. Well, I do like Doja and Nicki. I mean, honestly and truthfully, everyone should be inspired by Nicki. And if any female rapper saying that they're not, a liar. It's a fucking liar. Like, you're lying. How? I think he was the only female rapper for literally years that people were really paying attention to. Like, she knocked off so many different female. Eve was even talking about it. Eve, and she was even talking about how Nicki Minaj really stole her spotlight. Like, you're lying. These rappers, female rappers, are lying if they say Nicki doesn't influence them. They just want to be a part of a narrative that's not true. Even if she acts, however, does whatever, her music still influenced females and hip hop, female hip hop especially, in a tremendous way. So just know, girls are liars who say Nicki didn't influence them. You're lying. Chris Brown, Trey Songz don't even deserve to be in the same or category as Chris Brown. What is you talking about? Can't believe you just said that. I think like the allegations, well, they're not allegations, the stuff with Chris Brown that went on, people seem to forget and like not look at how actually talented he is. Like, I think that's kind of where we go wrong with him. Is Chris Brown's talent and the highness of his talent gets overlooked just because when people hear him, they think the whole thing with Rihanna. But his legit talent gets so overlooked. Trey Songz was he doing what Chris Brown was doing? Never. Was he on Chris Brown's hype? Never. Trey Songz was never a Chris Brown. Ever. There is no R&B artist that was really on Chris Brown's level around that time anyway. August Alsina, whoever the R&B dudes were that had all the hoes all up on them. Chris Brown was always on a higher level. I don't even think it's that. I think Trey Songz just, he's a good singer. That's about it. You know, he's a good singer and he got famous from it. That's about it. You know, and he do a show, it's not being sold out. Don't nobody care. Chris Brown do a show, sold out. Sold out. He just proved it with his tour. Neo too ain't even on that. Neo with all them 50,000 wives. I'm just like, y'all just desperate. Neo not even fine like that for him to be having all these girlfriends running around. Y'all just desperate. This is what I will say. R. Kelly should have been locked up a long time ago. Because everybody knew what R. Kelly was on all these years. Why y'all just now throwing him away? Was he not making enough money yet? Or anymore? Was he not making enough money anymore for y'all? And then B, if he did get out of jail for one day and did like a one-day show at Madison Square Garden, that joint would be sold out. No, Chris Brown can dance, he can sing, he can rap, he can draw. He's just like he's like a true artist. He really, really is. He's a true artist. He's the type of guy that like you would walk into an art class And like, just like if he wasn't fine, that's the type of guy you're like, oh, he's artsy. Oh, he's an artsy guy. And like, not many people would like, because he's fine and because of the allegation, the stuff that went down with him, people be like in the overlook that he's actually really talented. He is. I'm not saying that to just be riding him. I'm not saying that. I don't know the dude. I'm just saying he actually is really talented. He is. You can't take that from him. Although people like to. No, we shouldn't. I'm from Louisiana. No, you can't. I have no power over you being on the news or not. Sorry. Sorry. Not my arena. Good morning in Baltimore. Bro, you must be from a really small town. If you're saying just because you have family from Louisiana, we may be cousins. Louisiana is not a period with 20 people in it. What is you talking about, bro? Like, what? What did you want? CHERELLE. Thanks, Break for Forever. Thanks. People be liking to overlook him. Talented dude. The talented dude. They should let him perform. They would never let him perform at the Super Bowl. They should, though. That would be a really good show. I think they should let him perform. So many people would be mad. Oh, well, good news. That's good. That is good news for you. I think I got this. Put too much. I think I got it in my ear. Thank you. And no, you don't need a pretty face. You don't. You're a good actor. You're a good actor. And I think a lot of people that be taking online as the persona and living multiple personalities with different women and different things, they need to try acting. That's what I think. That's what I think. Hey, baby. You're so cute, girl. Hold on, guys. I'm about to make some bacon. No. Okay, what was the question? Whiskey. really don't know where he is right now. Oh, he was in my room. He was in my room. I'm not about to cook y'all nothing. I'm about to make myself some bacon. When you just eat bacon, and it's the best bacon. It's the maple. It's the best. It's the best. Oh, well, thank you for being nice and for the $15 make it go holla. Good for you, Timothy. Hand clap for you for your dishes already being clean. I think I'm gonna just do this one. It's fine. I do like turkey bacon, but I like regular bacon. Regular bacon is fine too. Look at baby. Let me get this. See the people. Baby, so cute. Mwah. Love you, Whiskey. Dog is this one. She's such a bad dog. Oh, well, it looks weird then. I'm sorry. Sorry the food looks weird. I don't have anything to do with that. Wish it didn't look weird. I wish it didn't, but it does. I wish it didn't. Oh, I can put this on the ring light. How innovative of me. Boom. Anyway. I'm feeling these pants. Me too. That would be fun. Where are my other shirts? I want to wear these. I don't want to wear these. I got some other t-shirts. I don't know where they are. Okay, that's not happening no more. That's what's not happening. It's not happening. Impossible. I guess these will just be what I wear with this shirt, and I'll wear this. Let me put my clothes on, guys. Hold on. Well, let me be your favorite rapper, hottie. Go listen to the music. Really don't care. Let me go check on my bacon. It's thin. So I smell it. I'm gonna give it a few more minutes. Yes, I remember one time, this was when I was in Louisiana, I cooked, my favorite thing to do is smothered pork chops, and I cooked it, and I was gonna, like, I wasn't gonna eat it, I was gonna save it for the week, cooked it, and as I was putting it in the refrigerator, I dropped the whole thing, and all of it came out, and there was not one that was good to eat, because they all fell on the floor. I was so mad. I was so mad. No. I ain't auditioning shit for shit. That's not a paying film role. Yes, go listen to it and come back. Go look at the coming back music video and come back. Oh, I think that's sweet though. It's the fact that you wanted to do it. The fact that you wanted to do it and you did it. Oh. Let me put my mouthwash in, and then my bacon should be ready. It's thin. Let me do my lips. Yep. It is. It was. Hi. No, you can't. I don't even know why y'all. Can we see a 360? Can you get off of my live and go to Pornhub? Bye, you pervert. I'm starting to get a cold. I'm getting the sniffles. No, I definitely just do the the purple one. And it has to have, I don't see how people can use mouthwash without alcohol. I feel like alcohol is what kills the bacteria. Like, I want my mouth burning when I do my mouthwash. See, I have the, Jeez. If you own a restaurant, I'll come by. Want my food for free. Okay, guys. I have one more thing to do, and then I'm going to get off. I have one more incy bincy thing I need to do, and that's put these clothes up. That's on my bed. I'm not. Put these clothes up. I was gonna wear this, not wearing this anymore. I'm just gonna wear a regular jacket. I mean, it's like I'm not being mean, but I'm not a radio station. I'm not a DJ. I'm not a promoter. I only work for me. I only promote me. Why would I play other people and do stuff for other people when A, I would get copyrighted for playing her music, and B, I'm not a promoter for other people. What? I'm not. What jacket am I gonna wear? What jacket should I wear? I'll do this one. This is my favorite stuff. You love this stuff. Then I squirted the wrong way. Squirt. Okay, guys, I'm about to get off. I also need to walk my dog before I go. Choose wrong, you'll bleed. Okay, guys, I'm about to get off. Y'all go listen to the music. Go look at the homebody music video. Go look at all the music and stuff that I got out. It's good stuff. Go look at it. Go play it. Go rock with it. I will be back later on. Christopher or Christy? It's not an R. There's a Christopher John and a Christy. Y'all go look at all the music videos. Go listen to the music. Stream the Lovely Bones mixtape. Go look at homebody music video. Coming back music video. Done with the talking. All of the stuff. And I'll be back later on. Peace, love, and hair grease. Y'all have a great Thursday.